If you already have children, whether with your partner or from a previous relationship, how have they factored into your relationship? They're a very big part of our relationship because we are quite aware that we are preparing to combine families. And when we talk about how our future, how we want to plan it, the boys are always at the forefront. We want very much for them to have everything that we can offer them. Whether or not that by other people's standards is a normal life, I don't know. I don't care. I know what's good for my kid, and I think I have a feel for what would be good for his children. And I think we're all going to be really good together because even though we do it via video, we hang out quite a bit all together. Jacob and Chase's youngest do math homework together. It's really quite cool. His oldest and I talk a lot about random stuff, or I'll try giving him advice when he's getting in trouble on when to just shut your mouth. But I think it's going to be good. And they're very important in our relationship. And we're also, very much aware of the fact that we've only got a few more years with them living at home. And then it will be just us again. Well, not that we ever had just us before, but you know what I mean. Do they know of your partner boyfriend's trans identity? How do they feel about it? Yes, my son knows about Chase's trans identity, and he has no problems with it whatsoever. It was actually kind of cool because when Chase came up here a couple weeks ago when I was sick, I let my son's father know that he was here, and he knows about Chase. He just through random whatevers, he knows about Chase. So when my son went to go visit with his father, his father said to him, "So how is it with her there?" And Jake said he looked at him and went, "Huh?" And his father said again, "How is it with her at the house?" And Jake's like, "Her who?" And it took Jacob a second to realize that he was referring to Chase. And Jake's like, "You mean Luca?" It's him. And Jacob actually got rather indignant because Stephen was not able to use the proper pronouns. I don't know what Stephen's reasoning is for that. It may just be because it's all very new to him, so I don't know. But again, I was very proud of my son. And Chase's oldest, he's really cool too. He's so okay with it. He had said to Chase, as a matter of fact, one day that he should aspire to get on the U.S. Supreme Court. And once he does, then to go, aha, see, to just show people that, they are normal people who just have what I consider, I guess, the best way to think of it, though I think of it as a birth defect. As a matter of fact, the other day I was talking to Chase via Skype, and he had to leave the room, and his youngest son came in, and he said to me, "Do you know where she went?" Because his youngest son doesn't know yet, and for several reasons, one being that he's very impulsive, and Chase is just trying to figure out how to explain it to him without traumatizing anybody. But so his youngest came in and he looked at me and he said, "Do you know where she went?" And I'm looking. It took me a split second to know who he was talking about. And the first thought that came to my mind, though, was, "Oh yeah, he thinks Chase is a girl." And I went on to tell him that I had no clue where he went. I think our kids are awesome, and they add a lot to who we are. And I wouldn't change anything about the way we've handled our situations with our children at all. I'm quite proud of all of them. well, we've given them a reason to shine, to show that they're open-minded and not small thinkers. I think it's probably easier for children to handle someone that they're close to being trans than it is for adults. As long as you handle it correctly, I don't think there's would ever be a terribly big issue. But then it's handling it correctly is, I think, on a case-by-case basis. It depends on your child and the kind of relationship you have and what you know as their parent they are capable of, what kind of information they're capable of assimilating. So that is my take on children regarding a trans relationship. Yeah, see, our kids, as far as they're involved in our relationship, it's more just about the relationship and us together all as a family, and has very little to do with, again, the trans thing. That's so in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day interactions with each other and everybody else around us. The trans thing is very minimal. So kids are important regardless, and I think ours rock, and I'm very proud of them, and I can't wait to see all of us together. I think it's going to be a really fun house. Oh, and a fun house. But anyway, so that's it. Hopefully I didn't go over my 10 minutes, and I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.